Where's Notes?
I have no idea.
The rapper?
He's dropped.
Yeah,
off the face of the
where
earth.
is he?
He dropped an album and just did nothing since.
Is
He had
this your
some
opening?
fucking bangers though. Remember?
Yeah.
What's that
No.
song?
Aladdin
was his best
okay.
record.
Tune.
Aladdin was actually his best tune. He had that song AJ Tracy that was huge. I didn't really like
Butterflies.
it. I just came to
got
relax
some
one
time.
time.
Was that? I thought it was just AJ Tracy.
No,
it was
Notes
Notes, bro. Notes is doing the hook.
He
No,
did
no.
one. He did had a couple with One Ace.
Notes.
Was it not Notes?
That's Hardy Caprio, bro.
Oh, he had some song with
I'm mixing them up.
Mostak,
That's
and it was
unsigned, bro.
called
Yeah.
99+1.
Yeah.
And it was
That's a banger.
Do you
That's
remember
a
that?
banger. Yeah.
Keep it 99+1.
Plus one, yeah.
Well, I would have walked in the club with a gun. Oh,
Yeah.
no, it was cold.
And the beat was cold as well.
Yes. Still Bang was laced
man.
that, brother.
Still bang. What
Did
is
not
Still
listen
Bang?
to that
What's
one.
he doing?
Nah, his tape was alright. Notes' first tape was decent.
Yeah. What was this? I think his second tape was.
Yeah, that tune with Mabel that was huge as well. My Lover. Remember that?
Oh, that's a
I
banger.
remember
That's a
My
big boy
Lover,
tune. I can't
yeah.
lie.
So yeah, he was hot. And then he just dropped.
What's he done?
And Addie Lee, that did the
Addison
bits when
Lee,
it
yeah,
came
yeah.
out.
Oh yeah.
Bang thing called Madison.
I'm just forgetting these. I just left these songs at uni.
I've never listened to them again.
Yeah.
I've not listened to them after
very
uni.
nostalgic of uni,
but
though.
yeah, if I hear Notes, I'm literally thinking
He dropped
about
a tune
uni.
actually.
Who?
Literally 3 weeks ago. I had no idea.
Oh, shout out to
So
Notes.
Far Gone.
I hope it does well.
It's called- he listened to the pod and then dropped a tune called So Far Gone.
That's a stretch.
Free agenda over facts.
Right. Welcome everybody. That's gonna stay in because that was pretty good conversation on Notes. Welcome everybody to the Music Review Show. It's technically episode number 51 of the Biz Buds podcast. With me to my left is my good friend Tope. How are you, Tope?
Yeah. Chill. Kick back. Relax.
Word to Kenshi Yonezu.
Rocking the new 98 hoodie.
As always.
Yeah.
I think second episode in a row. We record these two episodes.
You got a
at
little.
time.
You got a little deal that going with Jordan. That
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
to
How
get in
much
on.
is a?
I don't know, man. You just had to be there to cop this. You know?
I was there, bro.
as a
I
person-
bought one.
Yeah, you exactly.
one.
I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
I'm not
Abroad.
gonna. I'm not
You
gonna.
wear
lie.
Yes, I did wear this
You wear it
abroad.
abroad? Okay, my
Yeah, I
bad.
wore it 2 weeks ago, bro.
Damn.
Man, don't.
Right, sorry, but I did it before you still.
I don't give a
But-
damn.
Why are you man arguing over who's the biggest new 98 fan?
I'm not arguing. I'm just. It's a really comfy hoodie.
It is. It's
But I'm just gonna say, as the editor, distributor, and main reason this fucking thing exists, if you're getting commish, bruv, you're not giving half to me.
I'll put you in if I was getting commission.
Aye, calm. Yeah, it's a music review show. Today we're gonna talk about 2 albums.
Sure.
I'm gonna start with. Technically, this is the second time we reviewed one of his albums, but some would say it's the third time because we didn't actually listen to Come Home to Kids.
Yeah, we did. But we made.
But we made Marvin do
We
it.
did, and that was peak
I'm
entertainment.
gonna ask his opinion. He probably did not
He
listen to
probably
this.
didn't.
I think that's
listen to it.
probably
And even if he did, he would be hating.
Isn't that our most watched video?
It is, yeah, it's a great video. Got a lot. We did a lot on TikTok as
TikTok,
well. Yeah,
they were biting.
They loved
They were
it. They
biting
loved
it.
it. They loved it. So yeah, this is Jack Harlow's. It's his 3rd studio album, Jackman.
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 Jack man.
You guys give me
Jackman.
You guys give me too
Jack-
much material. There we go. That's the first TikTok of the day, boys. It follows his album "Come Home, the Kids Miss You" that we didn't listen to, but from reviews, didn't seem people really liked it. So yeah, let's start with you, Mahesh. What did you think of the Jackman?
JH. JH has dropped a very good album. It's a good listen. He's just I don't know. It just felt like bro was just rapping. He was just enjoying himself rapping. I'll be honest, in terms of like the lyrical content, it wasn't necessarily the most advanced, the most like groundbreaking rap.
But he sounded alright.
Yeah, he sounded alright.
He sounded
and he was
alright.
having fun on it. And the production was
Yeah.
his ear for production on it was really, really good. He was just talking his shit and I really enjoyed it. Very quick listen, is what, 24 minutes?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Love
Snappy.
that. Love that.
Yeah, really good album.
Okay.
I agree. I came into it not hating. I was just like, I think because I'd listened to a snippet of that Machine Gun Kelly diss. Have you heard it?
Nope.
Have you heard it, Lloyd?
White and White Crime. I'm the first fan of it. Let's kill all white rappers.
It was him rapping over what's that Eminem and Jay-Z track?
Renegade.
Renegade. He was rapping over Renegade.
I get it, because Eminem killed Jay-Z. Eminem, the white rapper, killed Jay-Z on Renegade. So Machine Gun Kelly had to kill Jack Harlow on Renegade. You guys aren't doing the science.
But Jack Harlow's white.
Yeah, it's 2023. We're not racist anymore.
But I listened to it and I was like, I don't really know if I like it. First 2 songs sounded like Drake. I was really like, oh yeah, he does sound like a Drake.
I did think it sounded like rapping Drake, you know. I did think so, yeah.
But then the more, I think the topics on the track I really liked, like all the tracks. And the more I listened to it, the less Drake I heard, and the more I was just like, okay, this is Jack Harlow.
This is just him.
Yeah. I think it's a lot better than anything I've heard from him before.
Yeah, it's comfortably better than the album that we reviewed, I think.
You
the
think?
First one, I think so.
What was the first one?
I forgot what it's called.
I think the first one had better high points than this.
Oh, I would agree. But I think as a body of work, I prefer this.
There was like Creme. I liked Creme a lot on that last album. I liked Way
called?
Out with Big Sean.
Yeah.
I liked What's Poppin'. I liked what's that one? The one.
I don't think What's Poppin' is better than any song on this.
You don't think What's Poppin' is better than any song on this album?
Yeah.
That's a slapper, man. That's a big boy tune.
You don't think What's Poppin' is not better than Gang Gang Gang?
Yes.
You think Gang 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 is the best? Yes. You would listen to Gang 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 over What's Poppin'?
Yes.
Hey, you're weird, Tom, man. Let's talk about Gang Gang Gang, Tope. What did you think of that record?
It was a really good record.
What?
I think, like...
You guys did not find that record uncomfortable.
Was that the one where
Of course it was uncomfortable.
Kevin. You talk about Kevin.
Yeah, Marcus and Kevin. I think...
Kevin had touched the kids who used to play Pokemon cards with him or whatever you said.
Yeah.
It was like, of course, that was the whole point of the song, uncomfort. It was like forcing you to take a look into your friend group and like see...
No, you know what the worst part is, yeah?
Yeah.
I love the concept.
Yeah.
I loved, his last verse?
Yeah.
Last verse of Class.
Yeah.
I just thought the storytelling and his storytelling ability. If you're watching, Jack, I'm really sorry. I don't know if Jack Harlow has the ability to tell such complex stories in a good way. I thought the way they were, it's a great idea.
Yeah.
And it sounds horrible. If Kendrick had done an idea like this on Good Kid, Mad City, it might have been one of the greatest songs ever. Like, this isn't, like, I want someone like Kendrick could do something like this, because it reminded me of, like, do you remember Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst?
Yeah.
It reminded me of, like, the first part of that with the 2 different perspectives of people and then kind of, like, rounding it up and summarizing it in the last verse. Don't know why my brain made that connection. But I feel like Jack doesn't storytell well enough for it to come off good. I don't know. I wanted a bit more from the storytelling ability of the things.
I think the way he did it was like perfect. It sounded like a conversation between many friend groups who were denying the fact that they've known someone, for years.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
The simplicity, the way it was done, the simplicity in how it was. That sounds like a genuine conversation. I'm listening to it and I'm hearing a group of friends discussing this this friend that they have to kick out or they're unsure of. You know what I mean? I think the beauty of it is in the simplicity. I don't want to hear it. I mean, some people can do it well and do the rappity rap and make it sound all intellectual and stuff. But are you expecting that from Jack Harlow? I think he knows his ability, and I think the way he's been able to capture such a delicate subject is perfect.
There's not many times in this podcast where I admit someone might have changed my mind, but you explained that very well, and I actually never looked at it from that perspective. And now you're making me change, because I never looked at it. You're right. These are conversations that do happen. Yeah.
And then that's why I like the third verse so much, because he's a
huge fan of the third verse.
Because now he's taken everything that is in the subtext of the first 2 verses and just spat it in the third verse. and you're just picking up everything.
Yeah. I get that. I just think the only thing I lack from me on a song like that is a bit more storytelling.
Okay.
I want a bit more
Fair enough.
detail.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit longer verses. I want you to map out a story.
I guess, but I don't
But
think...
you are right. It is Jack Harlow.
But...
No offense, Jack, if you're listening.
But none of these topics need a story. If you think, like, we've heard so many stories about him anyway, why do we need Jack Harlow spitting a fabricated story about this? He's spitting from a viewpoint that he knows, and I don't need it to make a story with, I mean, not to say that this is true and these are his friends, but I don't need him to spin an even deeper web than it has to be.
But you can see my perspective that if you had someone like Kendrick, or you had someone like Lupe Fiasco, you had someone like even Cole to a certain extent, if you had them telling a story like this, it would be a lot better. The storytelling and the way you vivid it and the imagery, it would be a lot more clear. And I guess maybe I shouldn't compare Jack Harlow to those guys, and that's what it is.
Yeah, like I think because like we've kind of been like spoiled in a good way by like some amazing storytellers, not just like from those you mentioned, but like
that's
you got
just
even
a few.
further back. Yeah, that's just a few. Like you got even further back.
That's
and, like,
recent guys.
Yeah, for example, like I think of like in terms of storytelling, I think of like Nas on Rewind. Right?
Even
like,
even Eminem in his early career. Eminem in his early career.
I mean, this song. I'm not gonna lie. This song reminded me of Eminem, especially the first two verses.
Really, it reminded me of Kendrick, a bad Kendrick, and I think that's why I was so against it.
It reminded me of Eminem, maybe in the subject matter and a bit of the sound and the flow, just the small bit. And I thought it was a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, like when I think of Eminem storytelling, right, like Stan.
Yeah.
Like, I know, for me, it's just like
even like horrible songs like Kill You.
It's
good.
What? Did you say horrible?
Yeah, like.
Like
the subject matter.
Okay.
That's not a happy song to
it's not a happy song, but it's fire.
No, it is, but it's not a happy song.
I think
I meant like that.
Yeah, exactly. The subject matter that he's willing to bring.
What's mad is like, for example, like for something like Stan, I think of the music video as well when he's got the letter out and he's reading it, and it's like that type of storytelling. Like I'm hanging on to every word and I'm wanting to know where it goes next. But
even on a song like, remember off Slim Shady LP, the first Bad Meets Evil song.
Yeah.
When they're talking about like, or even like when they're talking about like doing the bad stuff to them when each other are doing it. Voice to 5'9".
Yeah, I really like that song.
And then also even on like you look at fucking Forgot About Dre.
Yeah.
The storytelling on that is insane. One day I was walking while trying to call the guy, give me an awkward eye, sparked him out in the parking lot. I don't give a fuck if he's dark or not. So he went insane on that verse. I like. People think I hate white rappers. I hate Eminem post 2004. Before that, good guy, good rapper.
Post Relapse?
Fuck Relapse.
I really like Relapse. Anyway, this ain't Eminem.
Yeah.
But rate UM, just not recently.
What are your thoughts on the track? Or anything you want to add to?
No, we're talking about Gang.
You guys have kind of came with points. Initially, I was kind of like when I heard like the opening verse, I was like, where's he going with this? And then like I was just like, okay, fairs.
Any other comments you have on there? Any
gripes you had? Song? My only gripe, there was that one song where he talked about his skin being white. Which one?
That song stunk.
What was that? I disagree.
It can't be.
It can't be.
I hated that song.
Like that song.
I was just like,
I literally wrote in my notes.
That line just.
I can't be.
I was just like,
it's because I just think, and I hate to say this.
Yeah. Plum?
I just hate when white people just talk about being white. Like
he wasn't talking about being white though.
But he was.
He wasn't though.
It was the hook.
It was the first. It was like the first sentence of the first hook.
No, he said it twice in the song.
No, he said it.
Multiple times, didn't he? I'm not bugging, am I?
No, I know because obviously the hook came a couple times. But like,
it was the hook.
No, I wasn't. That wasn't just the hook though.
I just don't like when people go, it's like, okay, this is my thing. Even I know white privilege exists, right?
Yeah.
I'm fuck me. I'm like one of the biggest. I get white privilege exists, and I understand that, and like I like to highlight that in like my life, whatever. I'm very aware of it. I'm very aware of what it does for me. I'm very aware of what it does for other people. It's just the way he, like. It's just like I understand that, yeah. But even the white guys, they gotta work hard to get where they are. And it's like, I get it. It's like, look, people are like, oh, you're white, you got it easy. But it's like, we all understand you have to get it
but
hard.
look-
but it's just so, I just think it's kind of corny
Yeah, that's
when
why-
they
yeah,
do it.
yeah,
Like, Eminem, there wasn't a hook when Eminem would do that. Eminem wouldn't do some shit like that, would he? You think Bronson's going to do some shit like that?
Eminem said, he said, if I was black, I would have sold half. Oh, wait.
No, but
a gripe
the
against-
way he did it was better than Jack.
I
Jack
think,
did it, oh, it's because I'm white.
No, there were other bits of the... No,
No,
don't
I
think-
get
yeah.
it, but that's the bar, and I just
think
didn't like that
if
bar.
that's- I don't think the bar was that bad. I think if that's something people are putting on you all the time, and you need to get it out, get out. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying it.
I don't know. I didn't need it repeated in the hook.
It wasn't that big an issue for me to hear it, because I was hearing the other things.
Maybe
It was
I'm
like,
doing the thing where I like,
projecting.
as a white person,
Yeah.
like I'm just like, stop doing that. Like
Yeah.
I get really. I think it made me. No, it made me kind of cringe. So maybe
No,
it's that aspect.
For me,
of it.
I was like, what I took away from the song was like, you know, I'm not gonna let all these, you know, I'm not gonna let everyone who's chatting was overlook the hard work
No.
I'm putting in, because that's what he's saying.
Get
he's
it
saying
though.
He's putting the
Everyone
years.
puts.
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
who's as big as Jack Harlow, regardless of like. I get industry plug. Even if you're
Yeah.
a fucking industry plug, you gotta work hard. Like you think it's not that easy.
It's easy, a lot easier.
No, but like it's not easy being like a full-time rapper. Let's be
No,
real
no,
honest.
no,
like
no,
it's
no.
probably a lot of work. Like it's probably more work than we do in our 9 to 5s. Maybe not every day, but there's weeks where you'd be working.
Yeah.
Like you're on tour. Imagine you're on
That's
tour.
crazy, yeah, every day.
Yeah.
Different city,
Standing
different
up, yeah,
country.
yeah.
Imagine how tired you're gonna be at the end of a
Fatigue,
tour.
the travel fatigue, and like.
I don't know. I guess I just have a different takeaway when I
That's
listen
fair.
to the song. I listen to the song, and to me,
in all fairness-
I'm hearing like, you know, and I'm feeling like, okay, I'm, you know, just got to put the hard work in. Nothing really matters. Everyone's gonna have these, you know, these gripes against you and say you did this, you got it easy because of that. Blah blah blah. No one, like, obviously we've heard this message several times before.
Yeah, I get it.
And it felt like, and like musically, it sounded like an anthem.
I
Like,
didn't really like the song
you didn't
as
like
well.
the beat.
I didn't like the song that
all
much.
fairness,
I didn't like like it wasn't just that. I just
Okay,
didn't
yeah,
really
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
with the song.
I
either.
really like it.
In all fairness, other than that lyric, I think that lyric, because it just kind of became quite embedded in my head. But other than that, it was actually, that song was alright.
It was
I
a
didn't really
banger.
like the song.
I think it was a
alright.
banger. It was a big thing. Common Ground.
Other than
I'm
that,
not-
yeah,
I really like Common Ground.
I liked Common Ground. It's one of my standouts.
Common Ground, yeah, brilliant
Yeah.
intro, brilliant intro to the album. Really loved it.
I think my only other record was Is That I just thought it sounded
one you-
so much. Oh, and no enhancers. I hated no enhancers.
That was a stupid line. What was he saying? He was like,
No.
I call my ex no answer. As
Yeah.
in, that's my nickname for her, because when I call no answer.
that song sucked.
Yeah,
And,
no, that wasn't the
That
best.
song was actually stinky. Like that was a bad record.
I don't hate it, but yeah, I'm not gonna say I like
It's
it.
just
either.
repetitive and it just lacked
Yeah.
emotion. I didn't like Is That because I really thought he sounded like Drake. Like I thought he sounded like Drake on that record. It was when he started singing. He was like, "I'm so happy and stay high." I was like, okay, this is literally reminding me. Like I couldn't get out of my head. I was like, you're trying to be Drake, and he probably wasn't, and it's probably all subconscious. I don't think Jack Harlow went to the studio that day and was like, I'm gonna sound like Drake.
You rap
In
like
my
who you
head,
like,
it just.
you know.
Pardon?
You rap like who you like.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, he probably just did that naturally. Like, I don't think he went, I'm going to copy Drake.
Yeah.
Even when people sound like people, I don't think they tried to copy them.
Yeah.
I like to hope, I like to think that they don't try to copy them.
Except
You are-
Hobson.
Oh no, that brother was copying him. Okay, except he's right. Except Hobson. That's the only guy who was trying to copy someone. But I don't think Jack Harlow went to the studio and made Is That
Yeah.
thinking he's going to copy Drake. But for some reason in my head, I couldn't get out of my head that this sounded like a beat at Drake. I really struggled with that.
I think They Don't Love It sounded like B-Tech Drake.
I don't think that. I didn't get that.
Really?
For me, it was kind of like the early songs, but then
Yeah, They Don't Love
But
It second.
but it's funny how we
Yeah.
all got. Did you listen to this and think Drake at some point?
the first two, yeah.
Only
Oh, so we
only
all.
a couple tracks.
So we all. It's weird that we all collectively all thought Drake.
I think I wish though if I'd have not seen that Machine Gun Kelly, Because I feel like
that white rapper bar stunk though. I love that song. White rapper bar stunk.
The one where he's
I like They Don't Love It. That's probably my favorite record of the tape. But that white rapper bar stunk.
But I was just like, if I didn't hear him diss Jack Harlow and say he sounds like Drake, maybe I'd still come into it and think he sounded like Drake. But that was already on my mind.
Let's be real honest right now. I don't even care if you're listening. Because apparently you're a cunt. And I've actually heard like multiple people have said this guy is not a nice guy.
Yeah.
Who?
Machine Gun Kelly.
Who the fuck gives a shit about Machine Gun Kelly?
I knew someone that was a fan. But just one person.
I know one person's a fan. We all know one person that's a fan. You might know two now.
Is it like a fan of what, the rap stuff or like
the rap stuff, early rap stuff?
Okay. Yeah.
The only song I heard was it was it Trap Paris?
This guy's white.
Is that?
I don't know.
I'm trapped out Paris. That was a good record, right?
Yeah, with
Ty Dolla $ign Quavo.
Quavo, yeah.
No, he had that one record as well, Wild Boy, and it was a remix to it, and it had everyone and their mum was on that remix. It had like Meat Mill, had 2 Chainz, had Lil Wayne. Like it was those. Do you remember those days where like man would get on a remix and it'd be about 10 man, and they'd all be like A-list rappers? You'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All that like. No offense, Machine. But like, I don't really care what you got to say. You make pop punk music now.
Apparently that's trying to come back to rap though.
Just stay like that's doing well. Just stay there.
Fell in love with an emo girl.
I've never heard a pop punk record.
That's his. That's Machine Gun. Yeah.
I would never listen to a Machine Gun Kelly
all,
pop punk record.
Yeah, no, I don't care what him and
Just
Travis Barker are.
You know who's like gone into like rock and it's actually kind of killing it?
Who?
Willow Smith.
Yeah, I listened to her album with I can't remember what her group is called. Her and the other dude. It's the one that has crap.
They can't even call themselves the Smiths because that's already a band, isn't it?
I think.
Nah.
Yeah, no, that's already a band. Yeah.
But they said they can't even do that.
Meet Me at Our Spot. It's the group.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've listened to that whole tape a whole bunch of times. It's a really good track.
Have you heard Transparent Soul with Travis Barker?
No, I haven't. I don't care about Travis
Barker. I was going to say the same thing.
I don't care anything Travis Barker.
Let's get back to
the drummer for Blink-182. Yeah.
Let's get back to Jack Harlow.
Yeah. Blame on Me, really good song.
Yeah, you want to do your favourites?
And
then round up. Do your favourites and round up the album. Give your message to Jack if he was listening.
Favourites. Gang Gang Gang. Blame on Me. Questions.
Blame on Me.
Yeah, and Common Ground. And Common Ground.
Mine, do you want to give any your thoughts? Round up the album, Tope?
I think it was a very well made album. Every song's like talking like a beat wise. Every song sounded nice.
Sounds really good, yeah.
All the beats sounded nice. I think thematically it was good. It covered a lot of topics. I really liked it. I'd probably keep listening to it after this.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, agreed.
I think one of the things I liked a lot about this album, it's not even about the album, it is a bit about the album. He just dropped it. There was no single. There was no pop record on here. There was no Dua Lipa. There's no what's that the first? There's no First Class.
Oh yeah.
There's no Nail Tech. There's no huge pop record for it to like. For Jack to have and catch on,
it doesn't.
But that's what I'd fuck with because you'd think Jack Harlow, where he is now, he has to keep doing shit like this. You would think that's the avenue he went down. You'd think he'd have to do a huge rollout like he did when Come Home the Kids Miss You. Did a huge fucking rollout, announced the album very early, had the singles, had the record with Drake, had other features on there. You know, he did the whole thing. But he just was like, nah, fuck this. I'm going to drop it on a random Friday. Like, I'm going to announce it Wednesday, drop it Friday.
I think this album
I fucked with that.
It's just too focused to have a track like that on it, I think. I'm sure I didn't listen to Come Home, the Kids Miss Me. But from the songs I heard...
Yeah, same.
You know, no focus. So, you know, we don't want to muddy themes like this on the album with a crappy pop track, big track.
Rating?
I give it a 7.
Okay.
I give it a 7.
I'll give my favorite records will probably. Give me a second. I liked Blame on Me. They Don't Love It. Common Ground. And Denver.
Yeah.
And I think this album, again, I think it's I liked it a lot when I first heard it. As I listened to it a bit more, I don't really know. Something didn't really stick with me. I think Jack sort of had fun on this album. Like, he proved he can rap. He falls short in other aspects, such as like storytelling and I think maybe versatility and subject matter. But he had fun. The beats were really great. It was an enjoyable. It wasn't a hard listen. It was a nice short listen as well, which probably did it a lot of good.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, good job, Jack. I'll give you your credit. I still think there's improvement, and I still think there's a lot of room for improvement. But you know what? This gave me hope. Like, I thought you were gone. I thought I was never gonna listen to your music. So this gives me a bit of like, it's good. I think it's strategic because he can get that. He's got everyone on board. He got like mainstream fans on board with those big records, and he's got like people like us who were just like we would listen to like just good rap. Like, you know what I mean?
That's what it was. It was
and
good rap.
It's got people like us back on his side. Because I understand Jack did that. It wasn't an industry plant. Like, you can go check Jack's records.
No, he was.
He was grinding.
I remember listening to a song where he was. I remember listening to a song where it was a feature for some like random Asian chick, and I was like, "Damn, I forgot Jack Harlow did this." This is like
2018. The only feature was Sci-Hi the Prince. I was like, "This is all you could afford." I rate Sci-Hi, but that's all you could afford.
What, Jack?
Yeah,
I was watching some of his videos. I forgot the name, but like from like 2016, 2017. Like, I went down a rabbit hole of like his old tracks, and I was like, "Right, this guy was about."
Yeah.
What's Poppin' dropped in like
Luna,
2019,
was...
2020.
What?
Yeah. It was just before COVID.
Just before COVID.
I'd give this like a 6.5.
Very fair.
6.5.
I'd give it like a 7.5. A lot of the same like tracks that you guys like. Common Ground and They Don't Love It. Really enjoyed. I liked Ambitious.
Ambitious was alright. Yeah.
I like Blame on Me.
Blame on Me.
Yeah.
No. I just want to throw tensions. Yeah. Which one was it? Questions. That was it.
Yeah. I like Questions as well. Yeah.
Nice.
It's a good album, man. I enjoyed it.
Right.
Pleasantly surprised.
Nice.
Cross the Atlantic and make our way to Northwest London.
Northwest.
Church Road.
Oh, because Jack Harlow's in America. Okay, I get you. Sorry. I didn't know where you were coming from. Sorry. Carry on.
And yeah.
Our friend Slow. Is that insensitive? No.
No, not at all.
I'm here with you now. I've caught up.
He's caught up.
Nice.
Caught up.
I'm the snail.
Wait, what?
Full circle.
Let's go.
Nice. Yeah, we moved to Church Road to hear from. Does he call himself Nina on my book?
Nina, yeah.
Nines.
Nina with a Nina.
Yeah, Nina with a Nina. With Crop Circle 2. Nines, he's an interesting one for me because he's not like. I wouldn't say.
We reviewed his last album.
Yeah, we
Crop
did.
Circles during COVID.
Yeah, that was a good album, man. I'll be honest, he's not one of those that like I don't. There are a few tracks that I spin from him, but I don't like. That's what I'm looking for.
I never got it. I know people fucking love it.
Yeah,
the streets love Nines.
The streets love Nines, and I never got it.
No, me neither. I never did.
Until today.
I like what I've heard.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a Nines fan now.
Yeah, the thing is, as I said, like he's not someone I don't.
This album is impeccable.
How many Nines tracks did you name before today?
Oh, 4?
I mean, I probably still can't
4,
name
5,
them.
Still shining.
I see Shining, Yay, High Roller,
High Roller.
Oh My.
What is it? Airplane Mode.
And I listened to the first Crop Circle, and I just didn't like it.
He's just not like no.
Let's talk about what we think of him now. Let's not focus on the bad stuff now.
It kind of links into it. No, it's not even bad. I wouldn't even say I dislike him. I was gonna say I don't listen to him super regularly.
Yeah.
But every time I listen to him, I like what I hear.
Okay.
And this album is really good. Really well put together album.
I was really surprised because I came in not trying to be a hater, but knowing I'm.
Also, why are you on your hater energy today?
No, I'm not. It wasn't hating. It's just I know.
Marvin's been rubbing off on you.
I know.
Jesus Christ!
God. Like I know that I'm not a Nines fan.
Yeah.
I know that most of the stuff I hear him on, I just skip. I don't like. Even after trying to give Crop Circles a listen, just not a fan of the flow. I just didn't get it. But I listened to this album and I was just like,
Very
get
good
it,
gym
right?
album.
Yeah.
Very good
I
gym album.
agree.
I was like, okay.
I get this
Like
album, man.
all the problems I was having before, like I mean, yeah, to an extent, he still sounds super monotonous. But like the flow,
I think that's part of the thing, though.
yeah, that's probably part
That's
of
part of the thing I
part
liked.
of the what you is that why you liked it?
No. I liked it on this album. The monotonous.
okay.
I think I used to have a problem with it.
Yeah,
For some reason, on this
yeah.
album, it was a bit more.
That was my thing. I think he had a bit more tone, and the flows. I was really liking the flows. Like again, that was one of my problems listening to him before. Everything sounded
Yeah.
the same, and it wasn't one of the sounding the sames that I like. But this album was really, really, really good.
Production was really good.
Yeah.
Is he signed? He's signed, right?
Zeno
Records.
So is he independent?
I don't
Or
know
is
what
he
Zeno Records
Because
is. I'll check.
man, that budget came in clutch. Whatever it's like.
Did it?
Well, I mean, the
A
production.
lot of
to me sounds
features.
good. A lot of features.
I don't think the features were that big, though.
The Wee Man.
Yeah, true.
That's one of
I
the
thought-
Oh,
I
it's
thought-
Warner.
Warner. Oh, okay, fairs.
like Warner Music.
Yeah.
No, to be fair, you're right. There's not huge features, but like they're kind of the same features that you always get on like a Nines album, right? Like I feel like you always get a Tiggs the Author.
That song
Tiggs
was
the
really
Author.
good.
That song
Tiggs
was
the
amazing.
Author
Fuck
and
the
who?
world. Koji.
Yeah,
Koji.
Koji.
Fuck the world. Well, yeah. Tiggs the Author, man. Him on chorus is just so good.
Yeah, this album, man, I can't speak highly enough of it. Let me just, I didn't expect to like this album as much as I did.
Yeah.
I listened to it a number of times, which is 50 tracks. I don't want to listen to
I
15
listened to
tracks
a lot.
all the time. But I was just like, I listened to it the first time. I was like, okay, I'm done with it. And I was like, oh, let me just spin it up in like.
I'll tell you what, his storytelling
shuffle.
is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this story.
When he
Yeah.
was talking about, I don't want to. I think he was talking about like he doesn't want to do criminal activity. He wants to like be in the park with his daughter.
Tap
On
out.
swings.
Yeah,
that
I want
the
to tap
last-
out. Yeah, the
the
last
last track?
outro.
The outro,
Really good.
yeah.
Really, it was like it
Um,
kind of felt like it came full circle.
Yeah,
like,
'cause
of the
intro,
storytelling.
yeah.
because the storytelling throughout the album. And what was the track? Sorry, man. Go on.
What
I was gonna
track?
say there was a track where he was talking about free and who is it?
A Hydro.
Letter to Hydro,
Letter
that's
to
it.
Oh,
Hydro.
what a record!
Yeah,
Yeah.
Letter to Hydro.
I love that. The beginning part when he's talking about being in Collie and
Yeah. And then he's talking about his mum like told him to apply for like a plumbing course.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
And
cool.
man.
I'm guessing that was a little snippet of outro.
Yeah, Hydro at the end. Yeah,
outro.
sending like a voice note. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that track. I like the intro was. What I'm really confused.
Oh, the intro was cold.
Does he sell? He says that he only sells weed, but then sometimes he raps about selling white. I don't understand.
sure.
You can diversify your portfolio.
I know, but he says
Diversify,
he's
you
only
know.
a weed band.
Now,
Now?
because he said he has dispensaries on this album.
Oh yeah, but that's legal.
Yeah, exactly. So he's only a weed man,
But I
right?
thought he was always only selling weed.
I don't
Nah,
know.
I
He
feel
was
like
chatting
it-
about going to Spain in the tracks.
didn't-
I don't know.
No,
what
but he said he made a milli before rap, right? Can you?
That's how you have to sell a lot of weed.
Exactly. So I don't think it's weed. I think it's probably some of the harder stuff.
Come on,
But-
weed is like 10 pounds. A gram of coke allegedly is like 60.
All of these things are
This is what the
allegedly.
streets are saying.
Like to stay in.
But no, it's all good.
Yeah, it's I listened to it every time I listened to it was in the gym, and it pumped me up. It was really
First
good.
time I listened to it was in the gym,
It-
yeah.
Rhymes make excellent gym music. Like almost all of the other tracks I'd heard from him before this, I would almost exclusively listen to in the gym. I don't know what it is, but like, it just makes me.
It's just, I think he's really matured in this album. Too.
Yeah, no,
Like, he
for
was
sure.
giving grown man advice.
Yeah.
It was like, listen, you know when you listen to 444, you're like, wow, this Jay-Z is a grown man.
Yeah.
It was like, you know what I mean? He's talking about selling art and that. You listen to this album you listen to the album and you're like, raw, he's grown now.
Yeah.
Like, he got out of jail, he's like, I am fucking done.
Yeah.
Like, he was
I got
like,
kid
I don't
now,
want
yeah,
no
yeah.
more of this street
I
shit.
mean, that's what outro
I
was-
just want to
was,
rap
wasn't it?
and be
Yeah.
And he's
happy.
been out of prison for a while, right?
No, he went back.
When?
Not that long ago.
I don't know.
I'm sure he was in jail very recently.
I don't follow these.
I know Potter.
It was after we've dropped Crop Circles.
Was it?
Not after Crop Circles, after Craps in the Bucket.
That was 3 years ago.
Is it drug conviction?
He was-
Yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
2021
2
he went
years
to-
ago, rotted.
Told you, bro.
Right.
He went in and came out in a year?
Yeah, I think so.
18 months.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm saying he's
Wait,
only
no.
he's not been out that long.
Charged to he was sent. No, 28 months. So he just came out. What the fuck? Wait, no. What the hell? No.
Man got good out on good behaviour or something like that because he's been out
Yeah.
for a while.
Okay, maybe.
Not that long. He's been out for a
Not
little
that I
bit.
know. When who was it? Was it him that was talking about I'm 35 and I've never left the country? Was that one of his
No,
other
that was
mates?
Sully.
That was
What are you
Sully.
talking about on the track with Pot of Paper?
Yeah.
So that was like season one of the Netflix
Because he
seasons
said,
of a
because
thing.
he said,
Top Boy.
Of Top
have
Boy,
you
yeah.
living at the beach like Sully?
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
said
Pot-
that bar.
yeah.
Yeah,
I still not
yeah.
watched Top Boy. I need to.
Yeah, I'm 35
Yeah.
and never left the country.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
like, oh.
No,
Because I remember
I'm not
watching
gonna lie,
that as well.
yeah. That verse,
Crazy.
Poor Hater just dropped. Can we? I was gonna ask you.
Triple
Can we please
entendre.
review him
Next.
I've
Yeah.
never listened to Pot of Paper in my life.
Me neither.
But after that verse, I was like, I'm gonna
People
give you
love
album
him,
a
you know.
spin.
I'll be honest,
That's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
know, yeah, people
and I
love
see why.
him.
I
Love him,
see
yeah.
I've only
why.
ever seen freestyle.
Yeah, his freestyles are crazy.
But
though.
if he's rapping like this on this album, we have to review it.
Yeah,
we actually have
what's
to review
beef?
it.
Is it? I've heard that instrumental before.
It's
Is it Biggie?
Biggie.
Yeah,
And then
I knew-
Meek did it recently.
I feel like yeah. I knew I heard.
Because he did it with Jay-Z and Rick Ross. Him and Meek Mill, Jay-Z and Rick Ross
Was that?
on Championships.
Okay, that's it. Good album, by the way. But anyway, yeah, it's a really good album. Yeah, I loved.
I like that IC1 bar.
I
that was
good.
I see
IC1.
one. Ah.
Oh my
Pot, isn't he like Albanian or something?
Yeah,
I don't
like
care
that.
what he's. That guy raps hardcore.
He's an
That guy
IC1
is
brother.
cold. We have to review his tape. I don't care. We have to listen to it.
Yeah, let's do it.
After that verse,
What was the last tape he dropped?
I don't
It
know,
was like
but
2 years ago.
I
2
don't
years ago.
know.
Nah, it's when
No,
he
he
came
went
out
to jail
of jail.
recently as well.
Yeah, he did.
It was when
He's
he came
in
out of
jail,
jail.
bro.
No, Pot
Huh?
Paper's
He's
not in jail. He
He's
came
in
out.
jail.
He
No,
went
Right,
in again.
he's not in again. You're right.
Again?
Bro, the album
just
dropped
came
while
out.
he's in jail. Yeah.
You're
I'm
lying.
not lying. I'm
just
sure.
came
Oh,
out,
there's
I
no
swear.
way we cannot listen to this album.
Oh my god, what do you mean? I swear he came out.
He's
pretty
in jail, Tom. But we
recently.
have to listen to it. I don't know why that.
Yeah. Yes.
He's
on
white,
20 on the 21st of April, 2023, Boospa announced that that's his legal surname. Jamel Boospa, what name? Oh yeah, announced that he was arrested again for reasons yet unknown. He is currently in jail awaiting sentencing. He's Irish and Algerian. Okay, that's it. Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
Not that
He's
he
in
was
jail
Irish
right
or
now?
Yeah, he's in jail
Algerian,
right now, man.
But I was in jail right
Free
now.
him, man. I don't know what he did, but free him, innit?
I'll reserve judgment until I know what he did.
What did he do?
Probably nothing bad, to be honest.
I don't know.
Of course he didn't. If he did it, you'd know.
I reckon it's probably drugs related because I feel
Ah,
like
free him, free him, free him, free him.
because I feel like that's what he's always been in for.
I don't want to stereotype. I don't know.
But yeah, man,
No, but that's what he's.
we
been
have to
for.
review
Has
that.
he really?
He's been in jail
His
for-
verse was very cold. That song was very cold. I just think the album's really good,
Really
man.
good. The features are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really like. The only one I didn't like was
Weed man.
the M Hunter one.
Did you not like me, man?
For the beat.
Shut up.
M Hunter, that one was that. And
That one was
Weed Man,
okay.
Nothing like me.
It was alright.
Yeah, it was okay.
I thought I
The
did.
M Huncho, I thought I didn't like it.
I thought I didn't like
think
it
it's
too.
okay.
I
don't
listened
think
to it
that's the
again
best of M. Hunter.
today.
Yeah.
Today was the first day that I was like, I don't hate this record.
it's not bad.
Like I didn't actually.
If I was M Huncho, I'd be fucking bitches
This is
with
my
my
mask
mask off.
off. What do you say? My family would see me in the streets and they would know me. That's crazy.
Highly Blessed. That was really good. Scraps and Wretch.
Yeah.
Even though Wretch. Wait, no. Wait, what?
Why they cut his verse so short?
Yeah, bruv.
Oh,
I was
Wretch,
like,
yeah.
he had like
He was
8
getting
bars.
into his fucking
Yeah.
bag.
He
We was talking about his fucking
yeah.
name, brother.
Like 8 bars. I was like, no. There were, Knox. He wasn't credited, but he spoke. He spoke on the outro for one of the songs. I think it might have been Calendar.
Who were those American guys
I
talking
like
about the album?
Calendar.
Yeah.
Calendar's a fun
Monday,
song.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
That was- I thought the concept was really great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
When he
concept was
started naming
amazing.
he started naming
That
the
was-
song.
yeah.
He was like Monday. Going to
I was
be
thinking, I was like,
I've
maybe he's right.
heard Girls by Jay-Z.
Yeah, of course.
It reminded me a little bit of that. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
the Spanish chick I
Yeah,
had.
yeah.
It was a bit like that. I was like,
That's a
oh,
bad
this
one.
is fun. I don't know. I really like that record
Me
actually.
too. The different,
Executed very well.
Different League was really good.
Fam, I tainted this topic earlier. You know what I'm like? I hate when people go and try to make a commercial record. But fuck, goddamn, it's good.
Yeah.
How did
Nate
different
Smalls and
league go?
Clavish.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
the Clavish song.
Beats
I
are
like,
so
yeah.
raw. Dude,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
song is cold.
And Line of Fire Part 6. That tune
I
is
sold more bricks
Oh,
than Travis
yeah.
Perkins.
That
Oh,
tune is
you
cold.
dumb!
That tune is
You know what
amazing,
Travis
man.
Perkins sells? Bricks.
Who is Travis Perkins?
It's
I
like a
think so.
building company.
The green and yellow people. Yeah,
that's what
okay,
saw
okay.
more bricks than Travis Perkins. I was like, nah, you're dumb.
Okay.
That's breezy. I don't even know
Line
any
of
of them
Fire Part
dons
6.
are, but shout out to them.
I've heard of Jay Styles.
Oh, I know he's been on Nine's tracks before.
But Little Torment and Streets I've never heard.
Yeah, shout out to them, man.
Fuck
They
the
were
World was really
great.
good. Koji's verse on that was good, and Tiggs every time I hear Tiggs the author, I need to listen to his records properly, like his
Does he
own
actually drop music? I feel like
feel
I've
like
only
his
ever seen a
features
Tiggs
on
the author
features,
feature
innit?
like every couple of years.
Yeah, me too.
The last time I saw him feature, I don't remember the last
Don't
time
you
I
say-
saw him.
No, he dropped an album
Wait.
last year.
I don't think I've ever listened to Tixie Off album.
No, I've
offense
only
to my
was he
Yeah,
on
in
the
December,
was he
bruv,
on
there's some
the
crazy
J Huss
features.
album or something?
That was Toby. That
This
was
one's
common
got-
sense.
Yeah,
that was a very long time ago.
That's the last time I heard
Good luck,
Tiggs on-
Charlie.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at these features and tell me you wouldn't want to listen.
God.
You've got Pot of Paper.
I didn't say I
You've got
didn't say I
Blade
don't
Brown.
want to listen
Oh,
to it.
you
I haven't.
Oh, my bad. But yeah,
What's
his
it?
last album has Pot of Paper. It has Blade Brown, Rimsey,
Oh, right.
Wretch. Yes,
Rimsey, what's
Yeah.
he doing on the fucking Tixie Off album?
Rimsey. I feel like Pot of Paper and Rimsey are like two of those that just people just love. Like, because they've been around for a minute. Both of
Paul
them.
Baby, that guy is cold. Tony Soprano too was cold as well.
I think was not when.
Who were these American guys talking on the songs?
I don't know.
Is it not cut out from?
No, he said
No, because they were talking about
the
nines.
Oh,
I was wondering the
I'm
same
waiting
thing
for that
too.
new night.
I was like,
Yeah.
who are these American
You
guys?
think they just hire people on Cameo to say stuff?
I was like, who are these
Man, I've been
guys?
waiting on this new night, man.
I was like, who are these people?
Look at this dude.
Favelas was okay.
Yeah, I love Favelas. That was a good.
Get the track.
I really
In
like
the
Weed Man. I
Favelas.
don't know. Well, I think I like the hook a lot on Weed Man,
The hook was alright. I didn't really know the beat.
and I like the beat, and
Beat threw me off.
I think if someone else
Pardon
rapped on it, it'd be better.
I've-
I need a softer rapper on it. I don't need Nines on Weed Man.
Maybe it was that.
Yeah. But I still liked it because of the hook. I think
I
I
think
think it was
that,
really soulful. Her singing on the hook. What was her name?
Hi, sir.
I,
No, is that
no,
Kanda?
it
She's
was
in Kanda.
Lilo
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 Gold.
Gold.
My bad. I was
Lilo
thinking
Gold.
Kanda.
Who's Tuesday? My
Yeah.
name's Shanice.
Shanice,
No, I liked it. I
No,
really
no, I
liked
really
that
liked
shit.
it. I
That
really
shit
liked
was
it.
hard.
It was really funny.
It was executed
Yeah.
very well. I really
it was
liked
a
that
nice
record.
fun. I wouldn't
I
expect
told
a
you.
fun song like
Yeah,
that.
but that
Nines
was
as well.
yeah.
And then what was it? Even an intro when he's like, "I'm not a tough guy. I like to make people laugh." And I was just like, "You said it so threatening. I'm just gonna believe you." I'm not a
That's the
tough
thing. This
guy.
album just sounded so fun.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah,
I,
it
I
was.
think
He was
that's
having a
what
good time, right?
Yeah, that's what I didn't hear in the other songs before.
Yeah. Maybe they just. I feel like the songs before
I
felt a bit more intense.
I think
Yeah.
the only thing this could have
It's not
benefited
me.
from was a little bit of experimentation.
Oh, fairs. Yeah.
A
I
little
hear
bit.
You think? I think that was
Little bit.
I think that was pretty diverse for Nines.
For Nines, yes.
That's-
I'm just talking about as an album as a whole.
I think it was more. I think.
I could have done with a few more flows.
I think this.
A
Oh,
few
okay,
more.
okay.
I could have done with
Switching my
a
hoes
few
up my
more
flows.
flows,
Okay.
Switching my flows on
a
my
few more BPMs.
Yeah.
But this album was phenomenal.
I think it was-
That is me nitpicking.
Yeah.
That's literally me nitpicking, being like, could have done with a few more flows and a few more BPMs, and it would have been impeccable. It would have been unstoppable.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that would have
can
made
we-
it perfect.
Sorry, just mad random. For the next one, can we review Pot of Paper and K Tremine?
Yeah, we're gonna. Oh yeah, we'll review Kitchen
So,
of
but
course.
anyway, yeah. No, this is a good album, man. This is really excellent. Because as I said, I like Nines, but I don't know his music in depth.
Yeah.
So I didn't really go into this with that many expectations, but I was just like, whoa, this is
Yeah.
a really good album.
Yeah. No,
And the features, for the most part, I didn't really like the M Huncho tune. I don't know what it is about that M Huncho on that track in specific.
I didn't think I liked it either until
Nah.
today.
Okay.
I liked what Nines rapped. I
like Nines.
That's
innit?
what I was thinking.
It
I was like,
M
Nines'
Huncho I didn't
rapping
like.
is
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good. That was one of the songs I was like, this sounds different, and that's why I
Yeah.
think I liked it today. I was
Yeah,
like, this is. It was a faster BPM.
Yeah.
I like that record a lot.
I don't think that's the best showcase of M Huncho because I quite like M Huncho.
Do you?
as an artist. Yeah, I think.
Oh, I
he could've-
don't rate that, brother.
I could have.
Did you listen to an M100 album?
Never.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
We
I
will
think I
never
did
do
listen
that
to one of his,
on
like 2021.
I don't know. I just.
Or his EP?
he's not one of those artists. So
I don't even know.
I want to hear an album from.
don't even know that many
I would
tunes
think I'd
from
like
him.
an album from.
I know.
That's the thing. I don't know any. That's not the style. It's not the
Music
style
I
of
listen to,
music I
yeah.
listen to.
No, I like
I'd be more inclined to listen to like Nate Smalls.
Nah, I mean,
He's
I
featured on a lot of songs I like. By a lot of songs,
Yeah.
I mean 2.
One with Skepta.
Yeah. This one. That song's a banger though.
Yeah.
On
What
her
was that?
knees.
Yeah, Grease Mode. Yeah, Grease Mode is a banger.
Yeah, no,
Grease Mode's a
yeah,
Growing
banger.
trees.
Yeah.
Overseas. Smoke free.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Allow me. That song
yeah,
is
Grease Mode is a
too
banger.
cold.
I need to listen to that
Picture
album.
like VIP is where you found me. That song is so cold. Oh, he
That
went
beat is crazy.
insane.
That beat is
He went
crazy.
insane on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do last? We'll do our last last roundup of the album, and
Sure.
we'll talk about favorite songs. We'll start with you, Mahesh.
Yes. So
What
my
got you?
favorite songs were Highly Blessed, What's Beef, Different League, Fuck the World, Line of Fire. I'll be honest, I'm seeing a lot of this album. Letter to Hydra interlude, and was it Hear Me Out where he talks about like the
Hear Me
swing?
Out's a good
Yeah, and
record
I
as
like
well.
Hear Me Out as well. Yeah.
This album's not. It's really hard to
It's
like.
to-
like,
yeah,
pick
yeah.
favorites.
If I pick you go, Lloyd.
Really?
So me. Oh,
This might be up there.
this is an 8 at the very least.
This is up there because
It's
one
an
brother,
8 at the very
we
least.
no longer review. We didn't review his album. If anyone asked,
Yes, we did not.
we did not. I hated that album. If anyone asked,
Trash album. I trashed it. I knew in my soul.
Yeah, I'd give this like an 8 as well.
Yeah, me
man.
too.
Like
No,
this is. I don't
100.
think. What other album did I say I really liked last? Scaring the Ho. Oh, it's. I think this is
Really?
Scaring the Ho for me a neck and neck.
Yeah.
I think you probably like this a bit more. Oh, I don't know. This is close. It's up there with Scaring the Hose, I think.
What would you give it?
I give it an 8. I gave that an 8 as well.
Yeah.
I think some of my favorite songs were just Tony Soprano, the intro,
Yeah,
What's
oh,
Beef,
yeah.
Line of Fire Part 6. I need to go listen to Earth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I got from that.
There's 5?
Well, it's part
Cool.
6, man.
Mad.
So surely it
Some
must be.
people are just like putting parts.
They
in front of
do.
stuff,
They
you
do.
know?
But there must be 5 other ones.
I feel like Nines has enough like recurring artists on these albums. That, like,
Different League and Fuck the World. And I liked Calendar too, actually. I had Calendar to that list. And I liked a lot. I can't keep going.
He does actually have multiple line of fires. Yeah.
I liked Favela too.
Yeah.
I can't. No, I'm gonna list the whole album soon. So let's go.
Calendar. Weed Man was my favourite, I'd say. What's Beef? I like Wristwatch and Prayed for This.
Yeah, that was good too.
And Outro.
It was
and
all good.
Letter to Hydro.
Yeah, let's.
I'd give it like a 7.5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Really strong. For Nines, you know,
I think this will be
impressed.
this will be easily top 10 albums of the year for me. I think we're not gonna. We're not. There's not been that much to
This
compete
one
with
hasn't
this.
yeah.
This is
This year hasn't been as good. I think last year was insane.
I'm not
This-
even finding things I like personally this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me neither.
Last
no
year
one's
was-
for me. No one's dropping that I want to drop.
This year it's a bit more. But yeah,
Last year was fucking.
Last year was
incredible,
nuts.
though. We have
Last year
to.
was
We deserve a break.
yeah.
All right, that's everything from us. Peace out, everyone. Thank you for listening. Please listen to the albums. Let us know what you think. Please like, subscribe, press the little bell button to see when we have new videos out. Thank you, Tope.
You're welcome.
Follow us on social media.
Notifications on.
Instagram, Twitter, we're on there.
Tumblr.
TikTok, we're not on Tumblr. Don't try and find us there.
Pinterest.
We are
Brother.
definitely not on
You
Pinterest.
say Reddit now. Isn't it?
OnlyFans.
We are. That's it. Anything else?
Nah.
No.
Hope you enjoyed it. Like, share,
Peace.
subscribe, all that good stuff. And look.